Well, hello, and welcome back to Idol Slayer. So, here we are. So, this is what we made over... I haven't ascended, so I saved this. So, we have made 125 Quintillion, which is pretty good. It's actually not quite Ascension material, but we're going to ascend anyways, because I feel like at this point, we can do the weekly Ascension. So now, we need to check a couple things. As you saw, I did all the missions, because I'm responsible. Or daily quests. I assume we should call them daily quests. But I have a horrid confession to make. I think I missed some, and we're going to find out right after we gamble. Because gambling is very important. You got to make sure you gamble. These are the... Oh... And of course, also, don't forget to come in here to the settings. Scroll down here. Creator support. Clear. Zaerdin. If you choose to support me, thank you very much. If you choose to support somebody else, well, thank you for watching this video. And if you choose to support no one because you're a rebel, well, thank you for watching this video anyways. I do appreciate it. So we're going to do a spin here, see if we get anything. And we get one eyeball. Hey, at least it's a reptile eye. I'll take it because you know these cost chips, so at least I can get those from gambling. Chips are jewels of soul, whichever currency you prefer. Okay, so I don't want to do the drink yet, and so then we're gonna check this dark divinity. And we're going to try and see. I want to see if we can get at least a gem rush, maybe some other stuff before we come here. And we're going to work on finishing up these two quests, which means we're going to do a little bit of a tour. So now, here's the reason for disappointment. 2301 divided by 6 is clearly 383.5, which means we have to crack 3 eggs because, yes, I missed 3 quests. And I'm making this before reset. Usually I make it after reset. As you can see, usually I would be making it in like 12 hours from now. I'm making it a little early. The mood struck me and I wanted to do it. So we are going to go to Mystic Valley. And then we just have to try and see if we can get an equipment multiplier so we can ascend. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and crack open our 3 eggs of disappointment. And if you're wondering what happened, I said I would do it later, and I was tired and forgot. 6 scales at least, and a jewel of soul. Absolutely what we're looking for. We're actually almost maxed on dragon scales, which is surprising. And now we're back to 2,298 jewels of soul, as well as 58. Wow, okay. That's 29 weeks now of those. Well, we're gonna hopefully get more of that. Oh, you know what? Since we're here, I'm gonna go do this real quick. I guess I really didn't need to do that, but it felt good to get it out of the way. Alright, well, no point in delaying this any longer. We're going to have to work on getting... This whole reason we came here is so we could do the alternate dimension staff. Not you. That one's a trap. Don't ever use that one. Unless you have a very specific reason. 2 of those. And then... I get to rage pill. We're going to see this fly. Oh, I need to make sure I have the right gear equipped. I do. Okay. I forgot to change my gear. And now remember, at least for me, it's 2 rages. Then we have to wait for a box. So what we're trying to do 2 things at once here. We're trying to see if we can fish out an equipment bonus. We're trying to also complete our quest. And we came here specifically to the Mystic Valley to try and see if we could run into, so we could repair what we're using for the quest. Because obviously we're using a lot of wood. We're using a lot of other material. I probably didn't need to come here. I probably should have gone here where the roots are. Hindsight is 20/20. This only works out if we get the Rage quest again. There we go. Another box. Another dud. And so as you can see, we're going up by a lot. I actually don't know. There's probably a specific zone that's better than this. And again, I probably should have gone for the roots. I don't know why we're here. Well, you know what? We're here. We're making the best of it. Can't undo it now. I mean, I could, but we're not. We're not using Jewels of Soul for that, okay? Yeah, I like to give it a little dash at the end now, because you never know when those boxes are going to spawn. I'm so happy. I wish boxes could just spawn during Rage. I just think that would be cool. I would happily pay, like, I don't know, 500 Quintillion for that to happen. That's a little excessive. But I would be very happy for that. I'm very happy for a lot of things, though. Again, we're going to take a little dash, do a little dance. And we're over halfway. Probably going to go ahead and refresh these. If we're a little over, it's okay. We're here at the dimension. We don't need to conserve our wood. And I forget what the other one takes. We can look while we're raging. What do you take? If I get it done with 2, that's pretty good. So that's just wood. Oh, it's... yeah, okay. It's all stuff we can find here. Except for the bat wings, of course. But that's fine. We're not looking for bats. Gemstone Rush. Okay, we got one of the things I wanted to see before we ascend. Can we get an equipment bonus is going to be the question. Getting closer. Yeah, I didn't actually do a lot of grinding for this during the week. I mean, I had about 50k coming into this, which is some, but not a lot. There's times where there has been a time where I simply, like, just grinded it out with the 10-minute rage cooldown. This is why one of the things I really want for this game that I'm pretty sure is not gonna happen is... I really want the ability to store up, like, multiple charges. I just feel like that facilitates it being an idle game more. Like, so, and what I mean by that is, like, and again, this could be an expensive upgrade. I'm not asking for this at the beginning of the game or when you unlock Rage Mode or anything like that. I'm talking about for endgame players like me. And what I would like to see... Okay, we're kind of not doing too great. I mean, the question is, do I gamble or not? Because I have the gemstone bonus. Do I feel comfortable gambling? Or do we keep fishing? I'm gonna ascend this regardless. We're just gonna send it at some point. We got enough? Oh, we got enough we could buy another one of those. Hey. I almost missed that box. That would have been a tragedy. Hopefully we're done soon, because I don't want to use too many more of my rage pills. I mean, if I have to, I have to. Yeah, it would also have been nice to get, like, a Mega Horde. Oh, well, there's a grapple run I'm not going to. A Mega Horde would also have been nice, which we haven't seen because the game is cruel. I did like that, though. Oh, there's a grapple run. Come on, Mega Horde, at least. Nope. 25. The reason I have to be well, there's going to go my Gemstone Rush. Unless we get a bonus stage or something to bail us out, and maybe we get some stuff in there. Bonus stage is speed boost. I actually don't know how people stack bonuses. Okay, this should finish this at least. which means I didn't need to use the rage pill I used. Well, you know what they say, folks. Hindsight is 20/20. And I do have Ascending Heights turned off because I'm still trying to get a better book. Because I don't have a good excellent book yet. Which is, oh, well, that isn't that convenient. And we got garbage. That's okay. We can break it. I get horrified that I'm accidentally going to crack my armor. And this is why I want to lock items so bad. I know a lot, like, I even had this discussion with Plabs about, like, locking items, and I was like, why do you want to lock items so bad? And it's just because it prevents, so, like, the problem with pop-ups is we get pop-up fatigue, right? Like, how many times, and I'm just going to pretend with this book right here. Wait, do I need this book? It's Ice and Souls. Oh, yeah, it's basically, yeah, see. Like, if I accidentally drag the right item, there's nothing forcing me to read this, and I just click break. And I'm not saying, and again, like, if you can lock your items, then you can kind of remove, you can still have the pop-up, obviously, but you can also say, give people the option to turn the pop-up. Not that I would do that. I always want somebody to double-check what I'm trying to do, and we lost Regenta. So we have achieved nothing. We have managed to achieve nothing. Wait, how come the timer for this does this not tick down during rage mode? Why doesn't this tick down during rage mode? Because we just we've been here for 12 minutes. Alrighty. Well, I guess I should have gone and gambled, because I didn't realize we'd already been here for 12 minutes, and I don't want this episode to go on forever and ever while, hey, look for me, fish for an equipment multiplier bonus. No, we're not doing that. We didn't even get a bonus stage. How unusual. Okay, we have 20x CPS. After the next one, we're gonna go. I mean, there's no excuses, nothing. We're just gonna go blast after the next one. Whatever happens, happens. The next silver box. Because we'll just go, do the drink, we have the 20x. And we're just gonna, you know, ascend, and we're gonna hope for the best, right? We're gonna hope. I need all your hopium right now. Okay, that didn't help. So we're gonna ascend regardless. And then I'm gonna try and do the same thing where we just save up during the week. I think that's gonna be cool. We're gonna ascend once a week. Hopefully the game cooperates with us. Not the greatest, because it's shuriken levels, but we did get it. We'll pop that, so we at least have something, and then we're going to ascend. So, not the greatest, at least we managed to make it happen. And then, obviously, I'm going to go have to farm roots after this. Alright. Wanted to make sure. So 16.3%. So we are ascending technically a little bit early. I tell you guys to do it at, like, around 20. But again, this is for the video. Like, if I was doing this, like if I was doing this, I'd be like, nah, we're not going to ascend. Because we didn't get the, Let me switch some stuff. At least and the nice thing is, always go to town so you have time to sort things out. We can put our armor back on. Move the shield over here. So you always have time to sort things out. Because I didn't know about this, and, like, we would be wasting our bonus right now trying to buy, like, basic stuff that doesn't... I mean, it helps us. But it's stuff that we could, you know, buy at a different... Like, going through this and trying to do this is, you know... Dangerous isn't really the right word. Give me my sword... I want my boots. But it just makes this eat, like, more efficient, maybe, is the right word. I don't know. I just, you know what it is? It makes it so you don't have to rush. That's the word I'm looking for. Which is not really, you know what I mean. It just means you can take your time and focus, and you're not fighting the bonus timer running out on you. That's what I'm very poorly trying to express. And I hope that through the grace of how graceful and generous you are, you will understand that sometimes when you're making a video, the words just don't come out right. Sometimes, oh, do I need to get my idle boots even higher? Did I take these too high? I must have. Oh no, they're N, but yeah. And of course, now we almost have a so next week, we should have 1 sextillion. If everything goes according to plan, we will have 1 sextillion Slayer points saved up. This is why I really think for 500 Quintillion, we should be able to get, like, multiple rage cooldowns. I don't know, I just like the idea of having multiple cooldowns, because then you can use one, the other one's like charging up, you don't have to be as precise. Same thing with wanting multiple charges of the portal. But I also realize it's probably never going to happen. But a man can dream. Alright, we're going to see if we can get this. We're actually up to OD. Considering how bad our equipment bonus is, like normally we'd want that like 4 times higher. But the thing is, we got 2x from the CPS bonus, which we usually don't have, because usually we just get the equipment bonus. Unfortunately, we weren't able to stack this with the other bonus I wanted, which would have been the gem. We're going to try to get this 150. Make sure I have... Oh, you know what? Since we have so many Dragon Souls, we'll just use a CPS. Usually I don't use a CPS compass. But really, there's... Like, the mats are... bonus stage mats, and a dragon scale. Definitely can use one, because I'm not using them for anything else. So definitely can use that CPS bonus. So if you want, you can boost your ascensions with that. And I'm probably going to have to fish for a better bonus. Okay, this is what I wanted to get. Okay. We're ready to go back to Mystic Valley. And now we're going to go blast. And then we're going to immediately get the shuriken. And then we're going to immediately go back to town so we can kind of sort things out again after this. And we did get to our quantum internet viruses, which is good. Oh, damn it. I didn't see that. Oh, there goes my dream. And we'll just pop it to 50 and just go through and level everybody up. You want to do a fixed amount, like 50 or something like that, because then it prevents you from, like... It doesn't stop you from overspending, because you can still overspend. Like, one could be really... Like, one of these could be, like... I don't know, a lot. You just have to trust me. I know that's asking a lot. Like, see how we already went down, because one of these was, like, really close, really expensive. But the idea being that it at least prevents, like, it allows you to spread it out a little bit. Okay, we got all that done. Okay, we come down here. We're at 288. Go ahead, pop a rage pill. Go back. And see how much of a bonus this is, though? Because we were not getting this much beforehand. We got the Razor, Shuriken. So we got over 300, which is really the goal. Like, this isn't great, but we were able to achieve our goal. I feel good about that. Alright, we're going to go back to town after this, because we did get the Destructive Spear. And then this will be our last trip to town. And... Yeah. I should have known better. So see what I mean? Like, these are quantum internet viruses. This one's 50, though, so that one... And we're up to 7 ultraviolets. Or no, is it 7 ultraviolets? I don't remember. I made up all these units. I have people correct me in the comments. They're like, you know, these are actual science. And I'm like, I know. But the reality is you just need to know the relationship, right? We have Da Vinci's here, and I think Da Vinci's go to Quavs, which is quantum antiviruses. And then, of course, when you got quantum antiviruses, you got quantum internet viruses. Because you got... We're actually going to let this stack up. And we're out. So we have gotten to one super extraterrestrial virus. And if you're kind of curious why I decided to just let it go, it's because of Ninja. It's because of Ninja. So we are going to do a grapple stage to end this. But I just wanted to ascend, and we achieved our goal of ascending. So I'm happy with that. And we'll get to do a grapple run and miss another silver box. So how many did we miss today? Like 4. One of them was probably a gemstone rush. But that's how you do it. That's at least how I do it. This is actually probably good enough. And again, the reason I left the super extraterrestrial virus there instead of spending it, we'll look at that a little after. Yeah, make sure you get the ground. The ground's very healthy for you to hit. It gives you grit. Come on. And the reason for the super extraterrestrial virus is I'm doing an experiment with Ninja. Because there's a reason I've stopped turning Ninja into divinity points. So we're going to go to town again. I really like going to town. And we're going to look at Ninja. So now Ninja is going to return a 142 quantum internet viruses. And of course, that's slowly going to go up. Now, oh, and obviously, like for example, I had to ascend my Toxic Mutant. He's kind of low. The Cursed Skeleton and the Golden Knight aren't as high. And the Soul Wizard, he's going to be ascended. I mean, he's going to be done. That's going to happen soon, too. Still farming divinities for reasons. But, see, I could get 2 Razor Shurikens. I will say probably grabbing 50 books of sacrifice is probably worth it. And probably the sword. That shouldn't make Ninja go down. It's just going to mean Ninja doesn't go up soon. So we're going to spend that. 1,300 sword. 1,100 book. I don't know that I want to get the dagger. You know what? We'll go ahead and get the dagger. And so the reason I got all those up is because they're the offline ones. And so now we're down to that. So this is not going to go up for a while, but that's the reason I'm leaving Ninja there. Because he's going to give me 142 quantum internet viruses. And we're just going to try and stack this up and probably work on, like, getting the sword up. Oh, wait, that's a lot. Oh, like, a lot of the, like, so... That's also a lot. Maybe we just buy the stack. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyways... Oh, I forgot to buy that. Anyways, the whole plan went down the drain. But once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again. And I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.